Welcome to the knife cycle. Oh, shit's getting cut. Shit's getting split up. Shit's getting separated. Stuff's getting sliced right down the middle like a goddamn pizza. You better get the cleaver knife. You better get that long handle knife. You better get that steak knife. You better get the umbilical cord cutter. You better get the scalpel. Because this Mayan frequency, this energy, this 13 days, the next 13 days, cutting shit off. Oh man, you are just guillotining some shit. Put your head in the thing and guillotine that shit. All this extra weight, all this shit, all these motherfuckers who's fucking with you, want you off the throne. Cut them mugs off. And what you know, we gonna keep holding up to Kanye because he's on the focus right now. But even in your life, shit's getting cut off, man. My mom getting a new house this week. Look here, new shit's happening. A whole new thing is happening, and I just cut a whole bunch of shit off, and I'm feeling good. First day of the knife cycle. First day of the separate and cut shit off cycle. First day of the trials and ordeals cycle. This 13-day period, the next 13 days is about trials, tribulations, putting yourself in the ordeal. This is a 13-day period where you do not rest on your past accomplishments. Your past accomplishments, the shit you did in the past, is of no effect because your ass is about to go through the obstacle course. Oh yeah, the obstacle course, life has obstacle courses. In this 13-day period, this is the obstacle course of fucking life. Or you expect rain, expect all kind of weather, expect all kinds of shit to take place weather-wise and internally because shit's being cut off. Things are being made new. You're moving into a new spot, but you ain't going to be able to do it unless you get past a whole lot of shit that's going to happen in your life. See, this is the knife cycle. This is the cycle where you shed old skin. Oh yeah, last cycle was the serpent cycle. And you know serpents, they shed their skin. So this 13 days, from October 28th to November 8th, we're shaving and shedding old skin. What is your skin? What is your skin? Your skin represents the outer things of your life. Now, we're not necessarily talking about your inner culture, your inner being, because that's part of it too. But we're talking about losing weight. We're talking about making yourself look better, focusing on the weight, focusing on where your house looks and all this kind of shit. This 13-day period, where also your character is going to be tested. It's going to be tested. This is the gathering of the warriors to the obstacle course of life. And this is time to get your exercise on mentally, spiritually, and physically. Oh, this is the knife cycle, and that means shit's getting cut off. An aspect of this cycle is making friends because old energy has been cut off. So we proactively, frequency-wise, we're being guided to, we're being help assisted because we're in a war right now. If you're warring against moving forward, letting negative energy go, if this is what you're trying to do, very much like Kanye is in a battle because he wants to have a new circle of friends. And you know that makes sense. You know that sometimes things don't work out with the friends, the circles you got, and you got to let it go. So this 13 days, the next 13 days, we're looking at reestablishing connections with people of like-mindedness so that we can move forward and move forward with strength and intelligence. Second day of the knife cycle. Day number 2 of the separate yourself from negative influences cycle. Second day of the trials, tribulations, great difficulty. Yet, you're going to get a lot of information, a lot of intellectual information. Cycle! This second day is governed by the totem RAIN. And what does it do on rain days? It rains. These are good days for learning, for solitude, and for traveling. I don't know what it is about raining, getting on the road, being by yourself, focusing on your work. This is really a good time to do what this knife cycle is telling us to do, which is to cut some things off. There's certain things that we have to cut off in order to focus to where we're trying to go. This knife cycle, look, we're on the second day. The second day We're governed by rain. Blessings. Looking at your enemies as blessings. Why? Because within this ordeal, the ordeal in of itself makes you focus on what you have right now. You can't go to war thinking about how you did in the other wars, because you have a totally different present time energy you have to deal with, and that's right now. We don't give a damn about what we did in the past, because that's irrelevant, really, other than preparing us for where we are right now. Now, this knife cycle also represents your decision-making process. The decision-making process is being stimulated so that we can move forward and cut things off. You have to strengthen that decision. Look at it. Decision. Make an incision. Decision. Many people under the impression that Kanye, Mr. Ye West is fumbling the bag. I'll tell you something about this cycle. See, this cycle is about cutting dead energy. It's about cutting dead energy. And frankly, if you think Kanye's dead energy, then you're actually doing yourself a favor. And you're actually doing him a favor as well, because maybe he planned to do this. Maybe he had the mindset that the only way to get out of his contract is to tell the truth. Shame the devil.